Welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die on my PS4. So we were going to go off and do some more exploring, but I decided, fuck it. It's Saturday's episode, so what we're going to be doing is working on our Horde base. I want to get a good chunk of that done. There's a lot of digging to do, so I have quite a few hours of effort to put in today. But I think it'll be all worth it. So guys, I just want to say, happy weekend. I hope you're having a good weekend. I'm taking the day off. I should be out fishing here this afternoon. I worked on this video. Probably made another video after that if I had enough time, and then got this one uploaded and took off Saturday morning, and I'm out fishing right now. But anyways, this is our pit. I wasted a whole shitload of spikes, so some of them got damaged. Wasted a whole shitload of spikes down there, so I gotta go down there, remove all those spikes, and I'm actually gonna make this one more wider. So we're gonna make it 1 block wider, and we're gonna because we can make this. You know what? I was reading the comments and there's a lot of good suggestions. A lot of stuff that I've used in the past and forgot about. A lot of new stuff I've never heard about, and a lot of different concepts. So I can keep this like this. I don't necessarily need to do a shitload more digging along the side. That'll save me a lot of time. What I can do is put a block here and make the jump 1 more higher, and the zombies won't be able to run at me and get off there. What they'll do is they'll run, hit the block, and then fall. So I'm thinking actually that's our best offer, or our best option at this moment, because even digging this 1 more wider is going to take friggin' forever. Because we're already almost halfway down to bedrock, right? And I mean, that's just adding a whole shitload more time to it. So I'm not sure if I'm willing to do that. But I got to go and knock down all these spikes, and I'm going to continue digging downward here. It's only 7 a.m. I got lots of time, so I'll see you guys here in a little bit. And hopefully I don't get swarmed by zombies or fall into my own pit trying to go down the ladder straight. On second thought here, what I'm gonna do is actually leave these spikes up, because it's a huge waste, right? Like that's a lot of spikes, and it's literally gonna take me forever. It's 5 or 6 swings to get through one. Fuck that shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead, dig straight down here and keep going downwards, go 2 blocks down, and actually dig out underneath these and just keep these here for now, because these actually might come in handy in case I get a big wandering horde or something real stupid on me while I'm down here digging. So this is actually kind of like a backup, and eventually anyways these will get all used up and they'll disappear. So fuck wasting these things, wasting the time digging them out. I'm actually just gonna keep them here. I've spent some time here watching fishing videos and just digging, and holy crap guys. We've made it actually pretty far down now. We are at level minus 45, so we only have like, what, 10 more levels? Not even, to get down to bedrock, so we're almost there. Holy crap though, has this ever been a chore. We're gonna go up top and see if we can't get some more zombies to drop. A few have fallen, but I think I'm far enough down right now that they just can't get to me or sense me from up here. So let's go up here and see if we actually have any suckers that we can get going down in there, because I really need to get rid of those spikes too. I want to see if the falls are killing them. But what I might do on the next Horde night is actually kind of beef this up and test it out again. If it doesn't work, we'll run over to our other Horde base. But I gotta remember to fix that thing up as well too, because that thing is damaged as hell. So holy crap, has this ever been a project. There is absolutely no zombies up here. No wonder it's been freaking quiet. It looks like the respawns in the local area haven't happened again. It'd be nice to see them, but unfortunately, nope. No wandering hordes either. Either that, or they just kind of wandered by and didn't hit up the fall pit. Having a wandering horde fall in there would be awesome. That would chew it up real fast. But I gotta go get 8s. I gotta go get a few other things here. We're gonna get touched up. And I'm actually, honestly, kind of really bored of digging straight down. So what I'm gonna do is start digging flat sideways right across. I'm gonna start the swath and getting everything lined up. That way, too, I can test it if any zombies come in on the overnight. I can be out there and I can jump into the middle and watch them fall down into the pit, because I should have it a block up. So what I'll do is actually start digging out around the pit a bit, and then line up the pit 1 block higher, test out the jump. I'm going to put some frames across just in case. Test out the jump, and then go from there. But anyways, I gotta get some food in me here, guys, and I gotta do some more work. Like I said, this one's gonna take a few hours. It's already taken a little while already. It's almost nighttime again, holy shit. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, well, we have a spawn over there. Do we have any more? Even these forges should be going as well too. Oh, there's a spawn right there. Okay. Okay, we're looking okay. Looks like we might have a few. Oh, there's one laying down right over there. At least I swear that's one. Whoops. That is not zoom. Wrong button, Skippy. But, that got their attention. That's for sure. What's up, guys? Oh, well, hello. You came up the ramp. You came to see me. And if you guys ever wonder what happens if you or an entity is on the bridge when you open it. Oh, shit, didn't make it. Usually they fall through, unless they fix that on console, because at least I know on Alpha 15 for a fact that if you're on that bridge and it started opening, you went through the thing. So maybe that's different on console. Ah, well, that's funny. Anyways, we got a crawler coming over here as well, too. Stupid fucking crawler. Anyways, I'm going to get 8 up here, guys. Before I do that, though, we're going to take a look at my inventory. I have not taken anything out of my inventory that is supplies that I gathered. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 stacks of stone and 3 stacks of raw iron. So I'm actually going to go as well, too, and get those forges fired up. We should have some wood, I believe so. Alright, so I got this one here pumping out some iron and clay because it's out of clay as well too, so we'll pump some more of that into there. We're going to get a whole shitload of that actually digging out that area because a lot of that area right there is clay, so that's kind of handy. And we still have some more stacks of iron, so let's see how this one is doing right here. Okay, this one could use some iron, so I'm going to get this fired up as well here too with about 600 wood. Holy crap, we might have to make another trip for wood here soon. I'm burning through it, pun intended. Alright, so I got a whole bunch of cement mix being made as well here too. There's about 6, 7, 8,000 all in total being made. I still have a shitload of small stone. So I'm going to make some sand here, and I'm also going to put some cement together as well. We have a shitload of it. I have this one here making a stack of 5,000 concrete. That's going to take a whole hour and a half. Holy shit. So we still have a shitload of small stone left over. We don't have very much sand. And I did take my fertilizer. I've actually been stacking my fertilizer right in here. We have, how many do we have now? 20 altogether. Holy shit. And we can also make a bunch. I just have to get some more nitrate going because we don't have much of that. But I'm going to leave a lot of this behind and make actually 12,000 sand. And that should keep us good on sand for quite a while, actually. Now, the reason I do this, I take the sand out of my inventory because it's a lot easier to make it, right? You just go to here. Then you go to crush sand, max, bam, done. 40 minutes it's going to take to make that much sand. Oh well, it is what it is, and these will be going for quite a while, so we're using our time well. Now, there was a thing too, last episode, we were out looting, and stuff was re-looting if it had something in it. Now, this has had something in it for a very long time. This has been holding all my maps and crap, so I'm going to take them out and see if this thing re-loots. Oh, no luck. Yeah, it's still staying in an empty bookcase. I don't understand the reloot rules this time around. They seem to be acting quite funny. Anyways, I still forgot to put my loot days on the right cycles. I was going to lower them a bit here to 15 days, just so I can actually find some stuff. Because, in my opinion, 30 days on PC is good because there's shitloads of city. You have a huge friggin' map. But on console, the map's actually quite fucking small. Like, we only have so many cities and so many stores, right? So I think lowering it down to 15 is kind of fair, in my opinion. Okay, so remember how I said I had my forges going full blast? Well, we are getting screamers, but it seems... I don't know why. I'm pressing wrong buttons today, so I'm having a moment. But it seems like there's literally like little to no defenses left on my rings. So once those forges run down, I'm actually going to come back and repair these because we're going to need this as backup for Horde Night anyways. And I honestly don't like watching the screamers wander around in a pattern like that. She's basically wandering over top of the forges that are creating the heat. And then this guy, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. It's almost that special time, folks. I was able to get this much here dug out. Basically, all I do is I kneel down, I stay on my knees here, and dig that dirt. Now, this allows me to dig a layer underneath and collapse what's above it, because there's now 2 layers actually above me. Collapse what's above it, and also pay attention to see if I have any zombies coming, because if I'm detected, then I'm going to be standing up and being like, what's going on, right? But doing this is actually quite quick, because shoveling now when you one-hit dirt is so easy. So doing the flattening of the outside is definitely going to be a lot quicker than digging through that stone all the way down to bedrock. So this is actually a nice little break. The only tedious thing is that every time you have a collapse with dirt or stone, you're going to have piles staying behind, like other debris, I guess you could say, right? So you have to go back once again and clean up this little bit that gets left behind. But anyways, it's going really quickly here. It's 21:38. I don't know if there's any zombies nearby here, but I would like to grab one up if I can. Oh, there's one right over there, 6. So as soon as that 2200 hits here, I'm going to go ahead and call... Oh, shit, there's one right there, too. Okay, we're actually going to go ahead and jump over this bastard. There we go. I suck at Mario. And, oh, wait. I'm not one level up. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll go like this on this side. Yeah, I'll run some blocks along here, if they'll stay. Oh, looks like we got some collapsing problems. So, in case that ever happens to you guys, like, I did bring this up in an earlier episode, but when you dig out areas like this, physics can end up going funky. Will it hold there? Yep, it will. There we go. Now that frame will actually, it should hold itself. There we go. Is it going to hold itself? Oh, you came a little early. That's what she said. Oh, nice. Are you going to come over? Oh, shit. Okay, which way are you going to come from? Whoa, he's actually not... Oh, there he goes. Right off the edge. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to get these suckers here. There's one the other way. I'm going to get that one coming at me. Oh, sounds like he's down there breaking my spikes for me. Thank you very much, buddy. And it also, guys, it's a good idea to do this over uneven land as well, too. It flattens it out all nice for you. But we're distracted. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get that guy over there called in and get him to come running at us. Hopefully, you know what? Just to make sure, we're going to do up this side here as well, too. This will be a nice little test, just to make sure that this works. I don't see why it wouldn't. I've seen it done. I've done it. I've had many comments on it, so this is just double check this shit. You always got to double check, right? So let's go ahead and call this guy in here. I don't want to take him out, and I don't want to take his legs out, so I'm going to aim for his chest there. There we go. Oh, okay, that hurt him, but he's still standing, so that means he's going to be coming at us. Come at me, bro. Look at him go. Now, it's really funny that they can actually run over that 2-block space at running at full tilt at night. It's actually rather annoying, but funny at the same time. Come here, buddy. Nope, right off. Okay. But he fell off at the first block. Why did they on Horde night end up coming straight across the 2 different blocks? I don't get that. That to me doesn't make any sense at all. I don't understand. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna jump back down here. It looks like we got rid of our local wildlife. I don't see any other zombies around. Yeah, no, it's pretty quiet. So unless I get a wandering horde or something insane happens, we should actually be okay. So I'm gonna go ahead because we need a side that I'm gonna be able to jump in on this from. There we go. We'll go from this side. This could be some dangerous shit, but I'm gonna continue digging around here and work through the night. To mention as well here too, guys, I've gone over this one a few times, but it's always good to touch on this. So in this area, right, I'm seeing this. If you guys ever see this, take it out right away. You can put a frame on it, the frame will collapse, and it'll get rid of that. Now what happens, if you leave those suckers, you'll end up getting those weird triangles in the landscape. And weird bugs, you might end up falling through the landscape. If that ever happens, like if all of a sudden you're digging this, I should have actually mentioned it when it happened to me, but I fixed it so quickly, I was like, oh, wow, that won't happen again. But if you do, like, you're digging along, then you get a collapse, and all of a sudden you drop into the landscape, and you can see through, and the whole thing is just, like, kind of disappeared. Take a frame or something, or take anything, and kind of put it along the edge of where you can see it. Like, try to get your way in, and place a frame down, and it'll bring it back. If it happens again, I'll show it. I won't fix it quickly, but, yeah, if that ever happens, guys, frames are your best friends, basically. I've got a good chunk of the area here dug out, and it keeps like literally raining for 10 minutes, stopping raining for 10 minutes, raining for 10 minutes, not raining for 10 minutes. Good God, it's kind of getting annoying. Either rain or stay sunny game, holy shit. But anyways, it's nice and all leveled out here. Now it's not incredibly far, but of course it actually didn't take me that long to do that. The digging is not the hard part. What I need to do now is I need to bring this actually down a level. So what we're going to do is build a little temporary bridge in here. We're actually going to go up one high. I'm going to leave the land instead of using the frame. So we're going to see if they can run across the land, if the land is one high, but if the frames aren't. Because it might be the trick of having the nice flat edge of the frames as compared to the beveled edge of the landscape. I'm not sure if they'd be able to, for some reason, be able to poop right up onto that one. But we'll find out. I gotta dig this shit out. And look at that. It's sunny again. I told you guys, literally wait 10 minutes and the weather would become nice again now that I'm digging this out. It's a perfect chance to actually get over to our tower over there and check out and see what this looks like from up there. Well, that looks cool. Perfect. So now kind of envision that just flat about 3 times more, so it'll come out to about here, I think. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of backfilling over here, which is not a problem, but most of it is just digging out the dirt, which I actually wanted, so this is perfect. We got a decent healthy amount of clay as well too. We got shitloads of dirt fragments. That's like insane amounts. What we should do is actually pop those into the workbench and get those into grassy ground so we can start making some of that. Sod is another choice as well too. Sod is actually a very attractive block if you're making roads and stuff, but I have no plans for roads or anything in the near future, so I'm gonna just go ahead and turn these bad boys into grassy ground and also upgrade my pickaxe while we're at this. There we go. So an hour and a half to make that many ground. But wow, that's insane. But we also do, from digging out that area as well too, we have 3,000 freaking plant fibers. So let's go ahead and turn those into hay bales, because I still really want to do that horde night on top of hay bales. I think that would be a blast. It would go really quick, but it would definitely be an interesting challenge. Now I got to get some food in me and make sure that my water is up as well too, and we're gonna take a good check on those forges. Let's get this one here making some rebar frame ramps. We should be able to make a ton of them. Holy shit, that is a lot. I'm almost thinking that's almost too much. That's a lot of ramps. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna actually only make 500 of them. Then if I have to come back, I'll make some more. Wow, I did not think we had that many. Okay, awesome. And then what I'm gonna do is turn the rest of that into forged steel, because we need that forged steel heavy once we get to the bottom of that drop shaft, because I'm gonna want to reinforce the outside of it with steel just to keep them on the inside, the ones that will survive that fall and somehow maybe survive the spikes I'll put down there. Now the zombies that do fall in that fall pit are gonna be a loss. I'm not gonna be getting any resources unfortunately off of them, but yeah, like I always say guys, it is what it is. Okay, so these 3 forges here, they still need to be pumping out some materials for us, so I got to get these going again. Of course we're gonna make cement, and I'm gonna bring all this cement upstairs and we'll turn that into some more concrete. We gotta start using that stuff up pretty soon too. There we go, another 5,573 concrete mix on the way. We're definitely not going to have a shortage of this, guys. If you balance out your time, that you always have your machines running, your forges running, everything appropriately spread out so that you're not fighting screamers off all the time, you know, just kind of intelligently placing your base, you can actually get quite a bit done in a little bit of time. So I'm going to go ahead here and grab up some concrete mix. We need some frames, and we're gonna start actually laying down our permanent horde base. The top of it, at least, we're gonna get some of that down. So I need some of these because the first couple layers around the outside rim, I'm gonna want to make concrete just so they have a little bit of extra strength and the zombies aren't bashing in. But for the most part, we're also gonna need to make. Oh shit, we're gonna need to make a lot more barbed wire as well too. A mental reminder for that. You know what? Screw the mental reminder. I'm gonna go like this. And then we're going to make them in here, because we don't need them right away, but we definitely will be needing them, because I have to fix up our temporary one as well here too. So we're going to put 120 in there. Perfect. Now this is not hard to get. I'll just start scrapping some more iron as it comes my way. But let's go ahead, and I'm going to get my tools together, and we're going to start laying this sucker out. Just enough frames to fill up the entire outside of this circle here. Holy crap. Now, it literally keeps raining every 10 minutes and then sunny every 10 minutes. This is so annoying. I really wish it would stop doing this. I know I just bitched about it, but it's been happening for a while for me. But anyways, I gotta upgrade all of these frames, and then we gotta do a wall. We gotta go like one around the outside there. And I gotta do some test runs as well too. So I went 3 all the way around the outside like this instead of just 2 wide to give myself a little bit of running space. You know what I mean? Not just like a 2 block space to run, but a 3 block. And one thing I do worry about is having that little bit of a lag spike when you get the save while jumping over that thing. That would absolutely suck. Now there is ways to get around it. Like you can make hatches. You can put hatches going across, make like a little hatch bridge, and then just open up all the hatches, and the zombies will run onto it thinking that it's a solid block and fall through. Someone brought that up in the comments as well too. I always forget about that technique. I haven't used it since Alpha 13, I think. But it works really well, and that could also be a really good way to do the 2 wide. But sometimes they do manage to make it across those blocks if they're running fast enough, just like they do the 2 block space, right? But I'm not really, I don't think, willing to try it. You know what I might do is I might make a hatch door across, maybe like a little hatchway across, and give that a try, because if 1 or 2 come across that way, it's not a big deal. I can deal with them. But if it's continuously doing it, I'll have to remove it. Yeah, we'll test it out, guys. We'll give that a test. Sweet, there we go. So we got a nice edged rim here with nothing around it. Nice flat surface. Guys, we are looking good here. This is cool. This is my favorite part. I love the building part. Doing all the prep work and all the digging around, it's a pain in the ass, but laying this shit down, pressing my finger on the trigger button on this, and just letting her go is awesome. Now, I did forget to grab my ramp frame, so I have to run back to the base and do them, or grab those. Okay, so I came down here, canceled the steel. We're actually going to go ahead and make some regular sized rebar frames, because I need them where we're going to end up putting the barbed wires. So I got to make up a whole shitload of these as well too. We used up quite a bit just doing that outer rim, so I imagine we're going to be using tons and tons more down the road. So I'm going to get a bunch of those coming, and I'm going to come back and grab them when I need them. Okay guys, so remember when I told you earlier about how the ground derps out? I literally just put this corner block down, and apparently something in this area is triggered. Something there's a little glitch block, or there's something going on. Ah, here it is. See right above me where that little tip is? Just the tip? That is actually where your problem lies. There we go. So I found a glitch block that I never found in the first part. So what you want to do is you want to find the corners. So you got one corner there, one corner over there, and oh shit, it went away. Okay, let's see if we can get that to come back here. We're going to go like this. Shit, it didn't. But look at that. We can actually see it now. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it's literally right where my crosshairs are. You'll see that little white spot. Perfect, there we go. You want to go ahead and take that out, just like that with a wooden frame. So you'll come across that quite often. Don't freak out. Just go ahead and take out your frames. Always have frames on you while you guys are doing this. And get yourself all fixed up. And holy shit, look at that. The sun came out again. Okay, so I'm going to want to do this middle part here next too, but you know what? This is actually pretty simple. I'm going to, oh, I do have enough to repair my shovel. Awesome. I was like, shit, to run back to my base again. So what I'm going to do is actually dig 1 block down around the edge, and I'm going to replace that first block here along the edge with a rebar frame block, and then I'm going to make it 2 high. That way, you know, just in case like zombies spit and they hit these blocks down below, the rebar just gives it that much extra support here, or the concrete. Okay, awesome. Here we go. There we go. So I did run out of the rebar frames, but that's okay. I can ignore that for now. We still have a few hours of daylight left, so I'm going to go and actually dig the 2 wide trench around here, because this is where I got to replace it with concrete. Go up another layer with the rebar and ramps, and then put wood in, because I like that wood sound. Being able to hear them run on wood does give you a huge advantage. So we're going to do the insides with wood because it's easily repairable. But these here where the cops and stuff are going to end up getting stuck, that's where I want the concrete at. Well, the trench is done, so that means I still have some time. I'm going to run back to the forges here. We're going to grab up whatever frames we have in there, lay them down, and then I'm going to spend the overnight down below digging up, trying to get down to that bedrock level. That should give us at least a couple levels closer. We're getting really close to bedrock, so that'll be awesome to get that part done. And then we'll come back up in the morning, finish some more. There should be some more frames and stuff ready to go. So yeah, it's looking pretty good here, guys. I just have a lot of grind work to do right now, so these episodes do take a little while to make. But like I said, it's Friday. It's my long episode day. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get this, you know, at least a good chunk of it done. Sick. Look at the amount of frames we have now. Awesome. It's almost 2200 here, and I was able to get like 2 of the full trenches done. I just need to go around the outside and do these ramps on 2 more sides, but we've got some progress done here, and I'm pretty damn happy with this. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about these ones in the middle here. Let's get these ones done, and then what I'm going to do is head down for the night and start some work digging and getting some of that done. And maybe, hopefully, we might get a wandering horde or something that'll come into the pit and start chewing up some of those spikes, because it's going to be super hard to get at those if I want them to get them out of the way. But we can also rely on Horde Knight for that as well, too. Use Horde Knight to get rid of those spikes. But yeah, there we go. Looks a lot better. It's getting there. What do we look like on the map now? Let's give that map a quick look. Oh yeah, look at that. We're starting to get a pattern. That's freaking awesome. Okay guys, well that's the bell. That means it's time for me to go down and whip out my pickaxe and do some digging. The overnight's almost over here, so we've done well. I actually kind of didn't do much tonight. I just ended up dicking around. I was reading comments and stuff, and there's a lot of missed swings, so I wasn't really paying too much attention. But hey, we got some more done. I think we're at like minus... Oh, shit! Shit. Whoa, that was fucking close, guys. Holy shit. That's why you have to pay attention when you're doing this crap. Holy fuck. I actually felt that one in my stomach. Good God, that could have really fucking sucked. Not only would we take the fall damage, but we would also land on top of Spike, so that would have been a double whammy there. Holy shit. It's time to build here again, guys. I don't think I have to eat anytime soon, but I might want to take a trip back to back to the forges to grab up some more rebar frames in the meantime. I had to come back and get some more concrete mix. We actually ran out, and holy crap, listen to the screamers up there. They're just going crazy. There should actually be a few over there if I'm correct. Holy shit, we're actually... I'm going to go ahead and pump some of this clay in here too. And you know what? I'm going to turn this sucker off, I think. There we go, 500. Yeah, we're going to turn this off for now because we don't have that much iron left, and, well... It's time to start turning down that heat map just a little bit. With this one, actually, I'm going to keep this one going just to let the clay catch up here as well, too, because we've used up all the clay. So I'm going to stick a little bit in there. Perfect. Awesome. God damn. And we're going to have to make a trip for wood here very soon as well, too. We're almost out, and we do need it for the inside layers of the final horde base. These suckers can still keep going for another good 40 minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and grab up the cement they have and also start making some other cement too. May as well be doing 2 things at once. And then I'm going to get myself some food. Okay, and before I forget as well too, we got to go ahead and turn this iron into some barbed wire. We got to get that going as well. We still got 40 minutes on the lamp blocks. I'm not too concerned. We still have a few days before Horde Days, so I'm going to keep these going, and then I'll come back for them. But it looks like we're going to still need quite a bit of iron to make it all, because how many do we have on the way? 320. Yeah, we're gonna need a ton of these, so I'm gonna have to keep making these as we go. I'm gonna have to keep, actually, you know what, I'm gonna scrap that iron right away. Perfect. And I'm also gonna get some more concrete going as well here too, but my inventory is kind of mumbled right now, so this might take a couple steps. And there we go, another about 4,500 concrete mix on the way. So always making this concrete mix shit. This one has, oh, this one's still making concrete too. Holy shit. Okay, so yeah, we have a ton on the way. This is friggin' awesome. Let's go outside and start doing some more of those rings. Okay, by pacing down these blocks, I once again found another one of these spots. As you can see, this one's a little odd because I can only see it from one side and not the other. But this would indicate that there's probably a glitched out block right here. So if I take that away, that should disappear and never come back. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Look at that fall, guys. Holy crap. Like, you see the spikes, you're like, oh, that's not so bad. But then there's another whole friggin', I don't know, 20-foot drop beneath those other spikes as well, too. That's quite a bit. But yeah, we're looking good here, guys. We got the outer rim here done, or one total defense rim here done. So I'm going to make one here. There's going to be another one coming out. Then we're going to need another way across and another one coming out. I'll probably make 3 of these outside rings, and then the 4th outside ring, what I plan on doing is actually making it flat across here. And instead of doing like the dip and then 2 across and the ramp, I'm sorry, the ramp 2 across and then the ramp, what I'm going to do is just a block, 2 rows of upside down spikes and a block again. So it'll be 1 row on the outside, or maybe 2, and then I'll put fence along it, and then the spikes, and then I'll have 2 rows. Yeah, we'll do 2 rows of the barbed wire, and then 1 row of spikes, and then the outside row of fence. I think that would look pretty decent. Not too big, not too unmanageable, but still gets you in contact with the zombies. Even this, I was thinking as well too, as long as I leave it like this, like I can even before Horde Night, if I'm being a pussy, I can put rebar frames across, take the frames out, then just jump back across, right? It's not like I need to jump in and out of here continuously on Horde Night. I only really need to come in here when I have to take on the zombies at the beginning, because the whole purpose of this is to have them come at me, fall down in the middle, or I'm able to destroy them fast, and then we can get into the later stages of the Horde Night where we get more of the tougher zombies and the better drops, right? Because I want to just get through the first part quickly. That's what my whole intention is. Let's go and look at this from the tower over there, guys. Wow, okay, that looks awesome. And the thing I just noticed too, guys, is day 69. Giggity. I'll give some respect to that. It's day 69. We're just finally starting our end horde base here. But I think it looks friggin' awesome. Now, of course, I didn't have the amount of wood I needed to fill in all those blocks, but that's okay. I'll go and do some wood farming here pretty shortly. But guys, this episode took a long time to do. That was a lot of digging. That was a lot of grinding. It's really hard to sometimes get a good recording out of these episodes. But look at the progress we've made. So we're almost there. Hopefully by next Horde Night, this base will be functioning, because we're actually that close. We got through the hardest part, which is literally digging straight down in the circle all the way down to bedrock. That to me, guys, is boring. I hate doing that grind, but it's necessary. Once I have this up and running, I am laughing and I can build like crazy. And wow, you can even see the hub from here. That's amazing. But anyways, guys, that's all the time I have for today. As usual, stay classy, always back up those game saves, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out. Enjoy your game.